go. Good evening. It's Dixie Silver Girl. I'm here in the shop with Dixie Silver Miner, and it is time for our Friday night pour. It's got, well, a whole bunch of pours to do this evening. So I guess he's going to pour until everyone leaves or he runs out of molds. I think he's going to start with a little copper tonight. Is that what I heard?
Yeah. Half pound of beautiful copper. I'm playing with these bars to get the request for bars. I'm just not a graphite kind of guy. Too many people, too much better at it than I am.
Right.
So I'm working with a pressure relief casting.
Well, isn't that pretty?
Feeling good tonight, y'all. Everything's working. People are happy.
Sounds like a lot of you have had a pretty tough week with weather. I hope everyone is getting dug out and warmed up. I know there's one of our fellow Steam It gentlemen that we are working on a trade with. He is without power. Never a fun time after a storm to be the one without power. Man, that is pretty. The blue glow is from the tabletop, of course.
Let's charge this up again. I want to pour a couple dolphins. See what they look like. I'm going to do it in 6 ounces, but half pound pour is really nice with the copper.
Right. He's not wasting any time tonight, showing us some of the pretty stuff. Still, the flames are still going over there. So pretty. By the glow of the furnace. Feels nice. It's been cool.
Couple extra grains here.
Everybody likes a little extra.
Getting decent at feeling out the weight. It'll take a minute.
I know he's got a few different molds set to pour this evening. There's a few really cool pieces. He has just completed a project, and so I kind of cried a little bit for him to pour a few other pieces before he starts the next project. As a matter of fact, while he's getting set up, I'll show you a few things that we have that he's been finishing and working up on this weekend. He's this awesome Batman that is 2 pounds of gorgeous copper. And he's done several of these in silver. This was his first one. We call it the gear bar. We just like the look of the way the gears are lifted up. Each one is a little bit different arrangement. I think he's done maybe 3 of those now. It's a lot of fun. He poured this really cool half-pound horse duo. Got all great detail there. We've got his collection of skulls is going at the moment. We have the 2-pound skull, the 3-pound skull, the brass skull, and this badass dude. He is 3.9 fine silver. I can't see how much he weighs. It's too shiny for me to read it here properly. And then last night he poured this. It was a neat mold that we got in for a custom piece, and we really like the shape of it. You don't see it as many square pieces. And then the pressure technique that he was talking about, I believe, is the same one that he used for this. And this is a 5-ounce, absolutely beautiful, serialized 999 fine silver. It's really, really pretty. So he's been pretty busy this week getting things finished up. Finished up another smoking jar, which is all packed and going out for delivery tomorrow. So we've definitely been very busy.
She fell in love with these damn mushrooms and asked for a couple more.
Oh, they're just the most fun piece to hold on to. The ones that he poured were a 1.2 or 1.7, I think they were, and they are just the right size to play with in your hand. They have so many textures on them. It was a very enjoyable piece of silver. So I told him he definitely had to pour more. What you doing over there?
1 or 2?
What you doing over there?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Pouring?
Yeah, now you're cutting and clipping.
Yeah. Lots of pouring besides pouring. Look.
The other night we did a live pour on Instagram, and we were able to ship it out to one of our viewers named Matt, who was watching and was the first to yell he wanted the piece. It was a pretty neat copper pour and a new media that he's been using, and it really came out looking a lot like a wood pour. It was very cool. So anyway, we shipped that on out to him yesterday. Can't wait to see what he thinks of it. It looks like he's on a mission now, guys.
We're there.
Right. That's what everybody comes to see. Fire. Everybody likes to come for the fire.
I was fixing my hose the other night. She came walking out. Walked right into the damn fire.
Just next to, not into.
She said I was trying not to disturb you.
Next time you can bet your ass I'm going to be louder on my way in.
I think that'd be a good idea. Get your ass shot. Sneaking up on me.
I'm pretty sure I just came in to see if he was ready to eat, but... Hi, Slacker Stacker. I can't get to the chat for some reason. My tech support is asleep. So I know you're there. And we are so glad you got your dragon.
You know, pumped are happy about that, dude. This was poor.
Apparently we're having some sort of an internet issue
You get it?
with the laptop, which is frustrating because we are hardwired.
Up there on this one.
Awesome. Awesome. Here we go. It is bubbling. Rolling around in that beautiful little ball. Let's see. Let's try to get a neat angle. Oh, that was pretty. Oh, I can't wait to see that come out. Look at that light show dancing. It's beautiful. All right. What a beautiful bubble that is. That is really... There's a lot of color. That back is so flat. Oh, I don't think we told anybody what it is yet. I guess I'll have to wait and see. All right. I can finally read the chats. And Slacker said to tell you once again, thank you.
Oh, the spirit of friendship. Oh, we got copper ready.
All right. Your video was awesome. We had to watch it a second time to be sure you were talking about us.
Yeah. Flattered to say the least. Thank you, sir.
We like seeing the pieces get a good home. It's easier to let them go if you know they're going somewhere they'll be taken care of.
Right. Let's see if I can do anything with this.
Ooh, is this our first attempt on the dolphins?
Yep.
Awesome. This was one that I'd kind of pushed at him more than once. So, since it's the first pour, he always does those out of copper. Ooh. Careful there, don't set yourself on fire.
Not since the last time.
Don't worry, there's water in a bucket somewhere here. I might even throw it on you.
Make sure I'm out.
There we go. We got some colors going now. And I think we have more after this, right?
Yeah.
All right. He is on a roll tonight.
Feeling good. They didn't beat me up too bad this week.
So we get to enjoy beautiful light shows like that.
Yeah, that's just fun.
Wow, there it goes. Really, really blues. See if I can get, there we go. Now you can see some of the show that I can see up close.
The brilliance of copper.
The light show is absolutely stunning with the copper. There we go. All those blues and greens. That looks really pretty. Nice. Oh, I am so excited to see that one. Oop, and there it goes. Every time, as soon as it starts to flutter really fast, you know it's over. All right. So what do we have next?
Do a mushroom. Haha.
Ah.
Hey, you said that. Oh God.
But yes, I definitely want to. Let's see what he's got over here. They're so cute. So cute.
I need a dance.
Now I'll get out of his way so he can do what he does.
These people are the best of the best.
College is not going to get me where I want
You wanted to do these at 1, but I want to do them at 2.
Always.
It's. I know.
Can you do them between 1 and 2? Because the
I
ones
can,
that you
but
did.
I don't have shot. I got coin,
All right.
and I didn't cut any down.
Well,
I'll do 1. We'll see what happens.
I was just do a 1 and a 2.
Why are you doing it like that?
Do it however I say.
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, that's not how this works at all, is it?
Not this time.
Not in the shop. That's when we're talking about things like bed skirts.
Got a baby in her belly and a baby on her hip. Little two-headed rascal peeing off the porch. Daddy got a shotgun looking for a storm. Oh no, and that's
All right.
Hangs up a little bit.
Very cool. Lots of Dorch action tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't. It's just so bright.
Bright light.
So much fun to watch the flames going around there. Yes, he is doing silver on these. He did a 4-ounce silver pour.
Well, you want a copper one?
Oh, these are so beautiful in the silver. that I'm going to put up a video in a little bit of another jar holder. This time, instead of skulls, it's mushrooms. It has a little gnome. It's absolutely adorable. Oh, corn dog, I didn't know there was another stream. I'm going to have to look and see what was going on with that. They made some changes to the site, so maybe I did something wrong. But you made it here in time for he's doing some shrooms tonight. These adorable little silver mushrooms. Oh, absolutely, Slacker. You know how to get a hold of us. Just send us a message. Those little octopuses are absolutely adorable.
Oh, you want one?
You'd like to talk about one. Well, we may have to talk about a Slacker button, too, so... Oh, Corn Dog said he's had a really long day. He needs to see some porn. You are in the right place.
That's what was on. What was that? Reddit you showed me this morning? Silver porn.
Oh, silver porn. That was a totally different version of silver porn that we saw on Reddit this morning. There were some concerns about how if the antibacterial properties of silver were enough. He was definitely in a good mood when he got home tonight. He made up a whole bunch of molds.
Oh, I made up a beautiful casting in the box. 10 pounds of sand. Beautiful thing. And I lost a piece of it when I separated it. Oh man, 2 hours gone. Alright. You get to work this weekend. Gotta take the kid for a bike.
Yeah, he thinks he's ready for his first BMX bike. Time to get on the emergency room express lane again when they start learning those tricks. Ooh, look at that. That's fun. It's flashing to the music. Oh. No problem, Slacker Stacker. We have a Batman right here, as a matter of fact. We can do the small symbols, too.
I keep waiting for somebody to buck up and want one in silver. Tequila.
That would be an awesome kilo pour. I am Batman.
These buffaloes are burning nice. You know what? You wanted a 1 ounce, it's still a 1 ounce.
Oh look, he does listen to me once in a while.
Hey.
He's learned this many years later. It's easy to
get those silver porn if I fight with her.
See, you gotta pick and choose your battles, guys. Here's a prime example. Corn Dog, no, I am Batman. Batman is definitely a favorite in this house. We got 3 boys. And I would say Batman and Spider-Man are neck and neck around here. With that beautiful sound of that torch. Sound changes when it goes across the metal. Oh, that was very nice.
Alright, let's do some unveiling.
Yay! We get to see some of the pieces. Well, your friend sounds really cool, Slacker Stacker. He has a friend that loves Batman and collects Batman stuff. Alright. Let's see.
Try this at home, folks. I got my gloves on.
Did you buy him from the same place the Emperor got his new clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's pretty neat looking. That's pretty neat looking. Is this the copper pillow bar? Nice. And is that an 8-ounce?
Got a little too much of a pop there. That's going to come out short. I'm going to have to do a little different, I think. We'll see when I weigh it up.
Nice. That is one smooth pour. Very smooth copper pour.
No more being bored, drink specials at dinners. Being ignored by the big straight sinners. I used to smoke while my moms made dinner. Now I smoke rock, lemon, skinny, dark generous here. I'm a seasoned vet, educated on jazz.
Oh, we use that as a reference quite frequently. We love the Emperor's new clothes. There's a lot of people selling stuff for nothing nowadays.
Feel that, and I'm home. You never met a motherfucker.
Well, that was weird. Alright, this was the first silver pour he did this evening. And it's so excited. It is a beautiful Captain America shield. Wow, he came out great. That star really stands out. Oh my. That is very cool. There we go. You got all the rings and the star. That is beautiful. Ooh. I'm very excited to see how this one came out, because this was one that I had suggested. Wow. Oh, we're gonna have to do that one in silver for sure. Look at that. That is awesome. I love it when new molds work. And these are just so adorable. I can't wait. It's very surgical as he's removing them. Oh, yes. Slacker just shows up for the music. Oh my, those are adorable. See, what cute little 1 ounce pieces. 2 ounces. I thought you did one in a 1 ounce, right? The small one? That one's the 1 ounce, and then those are in 2 ounces.
It does work in 1 ounce, I'll give it to you.
And then we've got the copper dolphin mold that worked awesome. Captain America shield, that's about 4 ounces, correct?
Yeah, 4.
4. And then the copper pillow bar.
We had enough?
So. Yes, I did notice, Slacker, that he mentioned our music in the video. I worked in a music store many moons ago, so we definitely have to have good music playing. Makes it so much more fun.
Anybody out there, we still want to keep going or what?
What do you think, guys? Is what, you have one more mold ready?
2 more.
Oh. You want another one, or are we done for the evening? We're taking a vote. Oh man, those are so cool. I know there's a lag there, so you gotta wait a minute. Slacker said keep going.
Damn it, man. Alright.
It's not like he always stops when we turn the camera off, too.
1 more copper, 1 more silver.
Oh man, did you see how hard we twisted his arm to get that? We're good, I got plenty of battery. We're on a pour-a-thon tonight. We have been having corn dog, I bet. Working in music is definitely a altering lifestyle. But it is a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it when I was young. As a bonus, though, our middle one, he is quite the musician. He plays guitar, and I'm sure you guys have seen our posts of the picks that we did for him. The great part about it is that he's was born in the wrong decade, so he only plays music that was done before 1996. So we actually enjoy all of his stuff and hear him playing. Slacker Stacker said he thought he saw someone might have even held a gun to your head to make you pour more. And Corn Dog's just typing pour, 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 pour.
Listen anywhere, anytime. All your music, no interruptions.
It doesn't take much to talk him into it. We'll sit and we'll be talking about an idea.
Yeah, but I got a bike to go by tomorrow, so that's important. And groceries. Bear made me all hungry looking at his Mexican.
I made him dinner hours ago, but he hasn't eaten it yet. So maybe you have Mexican for dinner and you don't even know it.
See?
All right. So what do we have coming up? You said a copper and a silver?
Yeah. I'm going to do a 4 copper and a, I guess a 3. Yeah, it's going to suck up 3. You want to try it at 2? Yeah. Let's do it at 2.
Oh, that's funny, Corn Dog. And we listen to a lot of everything. After you're in the music stores, you listen to everything. There's just so much talent out there. I'm not even sure what these molds are that he made. This will be a surprise for me too.
3.
Oh. Are you really?
What?
I just saw the mold.
Yeah.
Let's take a peek while he's getting ready. That's the next one coming up. I love that one. Hey, Crazy Mater's here! Was working on a video and almost missed us. Well, then you should thank Corn Dog and Slacker Stacker, because we were going to call it, and he had a couple more molds here, and they both voted for us to keep pouring. So you are in time for a 3-ounce silver pour, and then there'll be a copper pour after that. He's already done 2 copper pours and 2 silver pours. Mater said, nice kitty tracks.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. You wouldn't believe how much that cat fought. All she does is sleep. Stick her foot in a bucket of sand and she all kinds of reactions.
Right. Well, it don't get much better than this for a Friday night. Good music. It's good people to hang out with. And a little fire and silver. Been enjoying a lot of the blogs on Steemit. There are people from everywhere around the world, and it's really neat to see some of the different impressions and things that happen firsthand. There those flames go dancing again. The video uploading can take forever sometimes. And if you got to edit it together first, you better pack yourself a lunch. Oh, I see it rolling around there. And woo!
Look at that mirror.
Corn Dog was asking about the cannons.
Damn cannons.
Well, his exact quote is, so got to ask, what is the I'm going to use lube price on a cannon? Depends on the style and the metals that you pick. So we can work with that for
I
sure.
can work within a budget there, Corn Dog, but the cannons are going to be expensive. In copper, I'm probably going to have to start somewhere around 80 bucks in copper.
Oh, look at it flicker. Look at it go.
And silver, you do the math.
Ooh. Oh, we got a good glow going there. That is a beautiful, beautiful mirrored back there. It's just flat. That is crazy. Crazy flat. Nice pour, Miner.
Thank you.
Oh, while you're getting set up, I'll take another swoop in here and let Mater take a peek at those copper dolphins, the silver Captain America, and those adorable mushrooms. And he's trying a new technique on pouring a bar, so that's a copper version. We have a silver one I can show you too.
That copper needs a minute. Let me,
That's cool.
I need to take just a second, guys.
I don't know why. You've only been pouring for almost an hour straight.
It's not really that long. I think we should all get together and do a marathon. We got Australia covered, and we got
Just
Scotland and Ireland and England and
Go right around the world.
LA. I think we can pour silver for 24 hours straight one weekend. Anybody got a plan?
Oh, Slacker Stacker is asking about the blue and sparkly pieces that he saw on our website.
Yeah, aren't they neat?
We call them the Leidenfrost effect. That's the name that we made up for it, and it seems very fitting. With the Leidenfrost effect, it is when conditions are just right and the silver gods are smiling. The humidity and the barometric pressure all line up. Those crystals form as the silver is cooling. I have a couple videos up. If you go back to some of our early videos, there's a couple where you can watch it happen on the screen, and it is magnificent. another peek here at that back. Those paw prints are going to be absolutely gorgeous. Where's Matt? I need more adjectives.
Yeah.
One of our
Music. Listen anywhere.
followers on Instagram,
Listen to it all ad-free.
he always keeps trying to come up with new adjectives instead of using the same ones.
YouTube Red. Start your free trial.
Another minute and we're ready.
All right. Yeah, the Leidenfrost thing was really neat when we realized that he could pour it, and it happens a lot.
It's seasonal. When I get the humidity and the temperature right, I can get them. So a couple more months.
But a lot of times it happens on metals, but when it gets polished, it comes off, and that seems to go in pretty deep, and it just stays there.
Seen a resale on a couple of them.
Yes, we actually saw a couple weeks ago there was a post up on Instagram, and it was yelling mail call. Losing Louie's in the house.
Louie.
Thanks for joining us tonight. He's been pouring up a storm. We still have one more pour to go. He's just rinsing off a few pieces so we can see how it's coming along. This is a 3-ounce paw print that he just poured. And those, I can't touch them yet. He hasn't quenched them. And he's got that 4-ounce Captain America, and that looks like that must be the 1-ounce mushroom. He's got the other ones he's rinsing off. See, those mushrooms are just so adorable. The ones that you just rinsed are the 2-ounce ones, correct?
Yep.
Well, while you're rinsing that other one,
Might be able to fix that one.
Give them a close-upper look. You can see the details on the bottom of the mushroom here. He gets all the little lines, and the bumps are raised. It creates a really neat texture when you're holding it, all those different lines. You almost feel like it's a mushroom you're going to be able to squish. When he made that smoking jar, it was just too much fun to touch. And here is the copper bar. And this is the one that I've been after him for quite a while to do. Wow. I like the dolphins. How are we on temperature now?
Wonderful mushroom.
Oh, well, Losing Louie said he wanted to see you pour some copper, so it looks like he's here just in time, because I do believe that's what's happening right now. Corn Dog, you have to be more specific. The silver mushrooms. Woo! There he goes. And now the best part of pouring copper is the light show. It goes from this beautiful, hot-looking orange, and as the oxygen goes down in around it, you start seeing all the colors popping up. Thanks, Losing Louie. He's very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. The compliments are very much appreciated.
Oh, and now the blues. Let's see. You can always gonna get it. It's funny, it's never the same spot twice, but if you can get the right angle, then I can let you guys see it. It's chasing itself around, but it's not picking up. Let me see.
Stand back a little bit.
It's hard to get the color. If you go back too far, then it just oranges out. That's the problem. Yeah, that one's really hot. But it's so pretty. There we go. There's a little bit of the blues you can see there now while it's wiggling. And there it is, chasing itself around. Almost over now. Yeah, Luz and Louie, he's been using the copper because he's been doing so many different types of molds and trying to figure out what techniques work best. You don't want to keep working the silver, so...
Really, I've been working with copper since I was knee-high to a cricket. I just didn't know I could make it pretty.
He's made it very functional for years. Oh, now we can take a peek here at the... Oh, those look great.
I've wasted too many years until I found this sport.
I know, corn dog, you meant silver. I was just teasing you. All right. Copper takes a little bit longer to cool down than the silver, obviously. Oh, well, it seems that they like the kitty paws.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's appreciated.
What a fun time. I like it when you didn't have a really hard week at work, for once.
Yeah. You don't need both, baby.
Oh,
Sorry guys, you gotta let that copper rest or it doesn't polish right.
You can see how he's got that back nice and flat though. Absolutely awesome. While we're waiting for that, I can show you guys a couple of things that I think you all came in after I showed this earlier. He did a few copper pours this week for fun. And this one is one of our favorites. He's done it in silver a few times, but this was his first copper. We call it the gear bar, and that's about 8 inches, and each of those are all
8 ounces.
8 ounces. And
You got 8 inches on the brain.
I guess I do. And then these really cool double horse heads. He did a full kilo pour of horses. And we've done a few horse heads that are out there. Well, that doesn't sound good at all, does it? And then he's got his 3-pound skull and the 2-pound skull, and of course, Batman. This one's kind of a neat, different piece. It's the cover from the Copenhagen can. He was playing around with that one night and just wanted to see how it worked. This is a silver version of that copper that he poured, the pillow pour as he's been calling it. This was his first silver that he did, and that's the copper version. I like the silver one better. I don't know what you did different between the two.
I poured too much copper.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Too much copper, he's telling me, is why it looks like that.
And I gotta change the size of the air vents. The density of the metal's different.
Yes, he does tumble everything. Well, except for the ones that he sits in for hours and does by hand.
Except for the ones I mistakenly make slightly bigger than the tumbler. So 2 things. Primarily, we're getting a bigger ass tumbler.
Thanks, Louie. You said your copper is smooth as a baby's butt.
Yay!
But you can see he does tumble, but he starts out with a pretty smooth surface. 'Cause that's the one that just came out. Years ago, he did a lot of copper nautical art.
Hand pounded sheet copper.
And he's done a lot of welding, and he's even built some furniture that we have in our home. So, metal thing is definitely nothing new to him. Just this version of it. And there, I love this one. We call it the teaser. Mouth and the tongue sticking out. He's going to be great when that gets polished up. Is that the other one?
Yeah. Got some projects coming up, but I got time. Somebody wants something, let me know. Takes me a little bit, but I get it on it as fast as I can. A few days.
Well, I think that was a pretty busy night for our Friday night pour. This is mostly Petrobond, but he's been experimenting and making some of his own media versions that he's been pouring in. Some different mixes and combinations. Mater, you should always talk to the boss before you make any decisions. It'll make everything much happier that way. I'm assuming the boss would be the missus. Well, guys, I think I'm going to drag him off to get something to eat.
Yeah, I gotta get some food in my belly.
So we can get him to finish these up over the weekend. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you, much appreciated. I'm honored.
And we look forward to talking to you all again very soon. Have a great night and keep stacking.